This is an Icon Ministry production with the support of our ministry partners and donors.
I had a conversation with a friend of mine recently, and he was asking me why I chose to become a diocesan priest. Why didn't I become a religious? I have the greatest admiration for religious, those who not only commit to the priesthood and to serving people, but also take extra vows of obedience to their community and living within a community, but also a vow of poverty. Now, I try to live in simplicity and in somewhat poverty, but I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I have the call to live in such poverty of a religious. As a diocesan priest, we don't take this vow, but we're called to live with the people, among the people, as the people. But there is such great value, such great beauty in simplicity and poverty. Each and every one of us are called to live in some kind of simplicity or poverty, because when we do that, we trust in the Lord. Where the world tells us that we need to be secure, where the world tells us that we need to have our future and everything sorted out, God tells us, no, just trust in my radical providence. God is going to provide for our every need. And when we think that we need to provide, when we need to secure our lives, it does take away our freedom and our opportunity to trust in the Lord. Now, this is not to say that we don't look after ourselves, that we don't be diligent and we don't look after our family, but how much are we attaching ourselves to these things and spending so much energy and time to make sure that we have the right retirement, that we have the right investments? These things are beautiful gifts, but they're also deterrents from our freedom in Christ, from our freedom in trusting radically in the Lord. Think about it. What are you holding on to? What are you striving for? That maybe you should be investing time other places so that you can trust in the Lord and love your family and love others. This is something for you to assess. I don't know your life. I don't know your heart, but something to think about. The second thing is that poverty and simplicity is a beautiful witness to the gospel. That when people around us see that we're not striving for riches and we're not seeking to have things in our lives, people start to ask questions. Why? Why are you not seeking to get a better car and a bigger house and more stuff? Well, at the end of the day, our satisfaction is not in things of this world, but is in the Lord. Where is your satisfaction? Are you being a witness through your simplicity? Or do people see that you're attached to so many material things that they just keep on walking? You see, the attention is not to us, but to our trust in the Lord. The Lord wants us to trust in Him. He wants us to depend on Him. And one of the biggest dangers, enemies of our trust in the Lord is material stuff. Lord, I want to detach. I want to just be attached to You, so that I can be a radical witness to this world, but also have radical trust in You.
This production is only made possible because of the generous support of Icon Ministry partners and donors. Please go to iconministry.com/support to make a donation.